Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. In the last episode, we witnessed the birth of the resurgence of Mementos, with the imposter god Emma as its new ruler, with the true villain now within our grasp, as well as the power of the new and fully improved, fully awakened Sophia and her persona Pandora on our side. It's time to prepare ourselves for the final palace of our story, Artificial Mementos, aka the Tree of Knowledge. So, with that being said, only one thing really for us to do. Let's get right on into the jail and prepare for whatever this thing may throw at us, since it's pretty much Mementos all over again now, since the real world and the cognitive world are now basically merged together again. But with that being said, let's see what's going on here. What the hell? What's going on with them?
It's not safe here. Everyone get out. No reply. They all glued to their phones. It's like they're lined up to go on a pilgrimage.
That's kind of weird. Oh, they're going somewhere.
Where are they even going? It's like this elevator's swallowing them all up.
Damn it. What's going on in there?
Emma is taking them to this place he calls the Promised Land.
Yeah, that's what we keep hearing. But what even is this Promised Land, though? It appears we're unable to enter. That's not good. So, how do we get to any further, then?
Look. More people are coming. Tons of them.
All these people getting their hearts changed.
We have to hurry. Let's track down Emma.
Yeah, we need to find Emma as quick as possible. We haven't much time. Do any stairwells reach the server room? No. But if we can reach the main deck, we should find another elevator.
Well, I guess true. Then let's head there. See any places where we can gain elevation.
Well, we see a treasure box over here, so that'll at least lead somewhere.
Are these, tree roots or something? They're super creepy.
Trees often represent life and fertility, but these roots look much more deathly than like life. Sometimes it goes by way too quick, so I have to kind of, always have to try and figure it out on my own, but I didn't get to even see the final line there. I was getting close, but I almost got to see what it was going to tell us, but let's make our way further into this Tree of Knowledge, though. Oh, I just saw a treasure chest behind us. Well, I guess it's kind of obvious by the case that there's a little yellow box that's right next to it, but let's go make our way over there real quick. Let's see what's inside here, since we should be able to open it. Mechanical hearts. Ooh, new weapon for Sophia. That's pretty good, since we're using Sophia in today's episode, so there's literally no reason not to use it. 30 SP. That's not bad. That's actually really good. That's, one attack. One whole attack. We could use it, I guess. It's not bad by any means, that's for sure.
The building's infrastructure has become rather wild. It's being worked in an artificial way.
Personally, I never called it such a dreary abomination autistic. Focus on the danger instead of the aesthetics parts of this floor is way too dangerous to be not worried about it now. True. But, apparently that shadow saw us. I'm not sure how, but it's so aggressive to us at the moment. Let's see here. Trying to see if I can find a way to jump it. Oh, nope. But we did cancel out its animation attacking us for a second.
Look, the wall's broken over there. You can see the floor above us. I bet we can get up higher. Through there. Let's check it out, Joker.
Yeah, let's definitely check it out. Let's use this, as... Apparently he jumped me even though I was in the air, but okay. But let's definitely prepare for whatever the sun's emissary might try, because we don't know how dangerous this guy's gonna be, but so far he seems pretty easy, since we've already broken through half of his first shield there. But that doesn't mean anything until, in general, until we start getting hit by it. Let's definitely charge up some fury bars here, because that's going to be where most of our damage comes in here. But yeah, let's definitely be careful, just because we don't know what this thing might throw at us. But yeah, I tried to do a ambush on it, but the thing is it got lucky because it was right next to an ambush location, but it saw me before I even got over here, which I don't even know how that even works. But it's definitely caught me off guard, that's for sure. But let's see here. Let's go for Yusuke here, since we do have him here. So we'll definitely try and use him to our advantage, because this is how we're going to be breaking through this thing, let's be honest here. Since Yusuke is like basically the only thing that knows what he's doing when it comes to breaking shields and stuff, in my honest opinion. I still think that, because I'm gonna be honest, all his master arts kind of force shield breaks to happen, and there's no way around it. Because look at this, they already broke through 1.5 of his shields without even trying to go too aggressive. But the thing is I also have the crit accessory on him as well with the high crits. So that also helps in general as well. But let's keep making our way forward. But so far so good.
Oh, phew, looks like we're safe here.
Yeah, it looks like we're safe for now, but that doesn't mean we're safe.
This place is far worse off than the floor below us. Let's keep going. I only hope these routes don't keep us from reaching our destination. If they get too much, they'll leave it to me. I'll use my trusty axe.
Right, that's great to hear.
But let's see here, where are we at now? Interesting looking place, that's for sure. But let's wait for this guy to be ambushed and then we'll jump him, because that's definitely going to be our best way around some of these fights. Just because, one, this place is, as we can see, a little bit tight, but not as tight as like the Okinawa, let's be honest. Okinawa is really, really tight in its pathways. This one definitely has like more areas where you can actually like prepare for fights, unlike the other area. So we could definitely say that to our... Definitely say that when it comes to this, let's be honest here. So at least we got that going for us. Because as you can see, we definitely have... This is a decent amount of room to fight things. If we were fighting a boss in that area, then yeah, that would be a problem, but... let's be honest here. We fought against worse in some areas. So this is definitely much more... like... Well, it's easier to deal with than some of the stuff we fought with when it comes to certain areas and fights, fighting locations in general, so I'll definitely take this over not having anything at all. This is definitely really decent.
Is it Tower popular with tourists?
Quite its historic landmark of Tokyo, its marriage of function and form gives it all that most a regal air.
We'll check it out when it's back to normal one day. Sophie, first, we have to turn it back to the way it was.
True. Let's see here, apparently there's a shadow right next to us, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. And he tried to blow up on me, actually. Not happening there, buddy. You gotta try harder than that if you want to get a free hit like that. But, yeah, not happening there. We're not giving you any free hits. Because self-destruction is not something I want to get hit by. I'm gonna be honest there, because... Let's be honest, when it comes... we'll use Pokemon as an example. You don't want to get hit by self-destructive Pokemon. Why would I want to get hit by a self-destruct now? But so far so good. Uh-oh, looks like we got some big guys over here. And 2 of them at that. Well, let's jump up right up to them then. Okay, well, hello Mr. Flying Guy, and hello Mr. Machine Gun. Or actually, anti-air tank, or whatever you are, actually. But, let's see here. Just as the death of suffering is nigh, the dawning of a new god, too, draws near. You say that, but it's the imposter god that you keep saying that it's the real god here. Man shall attain its fate, and be delivered from doubt and strife. Now enter the promised land. How about no on that one? But it looks like we got ourselves a Dominion and a Collie. Definitely 2 strong things to fight, that's for sure.
No way is that happening. I don't care how much doubts I have, I want my freedom. Not only that, suffering can have positive outcomes as well, like how we all met.
Fools. You say that, but you're the real fools here thinking you're gonna win against us, let's be honest here. We're far from going down here. And did you just try and one-shot me? I saw that. You're going down first, just for that one alone. You don't get any freebies like that and think you're just gonna knock me out like that. You can keep trying that. You can keep trying it, and you know what? I don't even think I need the baton pass here. I'm gonna go straight on you, and I'm gonna show you what happens when you try and go for one-shots here. That's not a free thing I'm gonna just let you do. Let's be honest here, because that's medium chance of doing that, so... Yeah, how about no on that one? That's just a no. But we will go for a showtime, though. So, Merciless Inquisitor, I'm gonna say you have no single chance here, buddy. So, yeah, for even trying to think you could just do that, that's not gonna happen whatsoever. Where's the other one? I don't want this one getting any freebies. So let's just keep going for shield breaks on this guy and not give him a single chance to get back up from this. Because, yeah, that's not something we want to have happen. Let's just be honest here. But let's keep dodging into baton passes, just so we can keep gaining any kind of, just in general, just having the ability to go for another showtime for Yusuke would definitely be nice, because you can get multiple showtimes in a fight, as long as you're trying to do so. So we definitely want to try and get that started, and just keep going and keep going. But definitely, so far, we're definitely doing quite some damage here. And I accidentally baton passed into the wrong person there. Uh-oh, calm me on. Don't want to get hit by that. That's another one shot. Don't need that one. Tried to go for it, but you missed. Keep trying it. Just keep trying it. My free heat riser here from good old Zenkichi is keeping me from getting hit by stuff like that constantly. But gotta keep trying. You'll get it eventually, right? You'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one of these times. Now they're all out of attack. That should be the Merciless Inquisitor down, I think. As well as maybe even the Collie. Let's see. Yep, both of them out in one. Not bad at all. 2 for the price of 1 with 1 all-out attack.
There doesn't seem to appear to be any more danger in this area.
Yeah, it seems that way, but Path of Yearning, we'll take that. Let's keep making our way forward. Up here, and up we go. Path of Surrender, it said, I think. Okay. Yep, Path of Surrender. Well, let's keep making our way forward. Only thing we can really do here. See if we can see anything. We got a tree branch there, but that's nothing important. But we definitely do need to keep our eyes on anything that might be of note at any point here, though, that's for sure. Just because we don't know what we're going to be running into anytime soon. So we want to keep eyes on any kind of things we might want to know about if we want to be careful.
From the country's police forces to basically a god, you guys really know how to pick your battles, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We're good at pissing off people in power. Guess it's just our specialty.
We all decide we're done playing the games of the wicked. We'll take on whoever's wrong. In any way we know.
Oh yeah, man, you guys are true blue underdogs.
True there, buddy. But we can't say anything about being underdogs yet. We gotta take out the imposter god here first before we can do anything else. Let's be honest there. But you gotta try harder than a bunch of mini versions of Kali, because Kali as a boss is definitely more dangerous than a mini version. Let's be honest here. So far, so good. Looks like there's... Oh, hello. I'll be taking my way up there if I can get up there. It tried. But let's see here. What's inside treasure chest number 2? HP incense. Well, HP is never bad. I'll definitely take that. Let's see here. We don't need to worry about that guy doing anything to us. Let's see here. From positioning here, looks like we want to go this way. So let's cover point this guy. And then let's ambush this one. Oh, there was a treasure chest back there. Probably not a, what do you call it, special one. Because of the fact that the other one was a locked one. I think that's just a regenerable one. So it might not have anything worthwhile going after. I'm gonna be honest there. But we can double check. That is, in fact... Actually, that's actually a special one. Actually, wait a minute. Let's see here. Yep, that is in fact a special one. Okay, well, let's go for it then. Since the special ones are definitely worth going after. Since, as we saw, we got that yo-yo for good old Sophia, so might end up finding another weapon in there. You never know, honestly, so might as well try for it. Just because we never know until, you know, you find it, so we'll definitely take it under our wing and hopefully it ends up being something we want. Since you never know, honestly. But let's see here. What's inside treasure chest number 3? A Balm of Life. That's actually useful, so you know what? We'll actually take that with us. Because we can definitely use that to our advantage. No reason not to grab that. Let's see here. We have a bird cage up here. Oh. Instead, I tried to jump to the birdcage, but apparently there's something more important than the birdcage in that area.
Look over there. There's a locked door. This is merely a conjecture, but I suspect that is Emma's server room.
Oh, well, that... interesting, really.
Sophie mess up the server. Well, then shut down Emma, or whatever that god is.
Well, apparently, based on what we heard in the last one, it's literally locked to people's cognitions now, so I don't even think shutting it off would do anything.
But Emma is still active despite the server being shut down once before.
Not only that, but we don't know how destroying the server could affect all these people.
Seems like the safest thing to do with that room for now is ignore it. Let's keep climbing.
Yeah, probably the best thing we could possibly do here. Well, it's before we get attacked by this guy, because we were put right in the middle of 3 shadows there, let's definitely, go for that free ambush there, just because, thankfully, they don't notice us fast enough to, like, attack us. Like, they pretty much could have right there if they really wanted to. Okay, there we go. Now we're a little bit more safer than we were there for a second there. But let's keep making our way forward, though.
I think we can reach the main deck through here.
Alright, let's get on up there then.
Yeah, let's definitely keep climbing. Hall of Contracts. Huh. It's a Hall of Contracts. Weird names for these places, though. Ooh, this looks interesting. Huh. Okay, then. Very interesting. Please save us. Well, we got a checkpoint here. Hall of Contracts has now been registered. We'll definitely take that. Let's keep making our way forward, though. Oh, hello, mister. We got a big guy here and Fruit of Knowledge things we can jump from. Okay, well, let's make our way to the big guy, though. Tell me, why are you resisting this gift from your god? You'll live on in a tranquil world free of all pain, yet you oppose it with such fervor.
Huh, 'cause it's bullshit. Something that sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. Tranquility born from the lack of thought is nothing less than its death of the self.
How tragic. You say that, but you're the one trying to be the mouthpiece of God. So, I think you're the one, oh, you're Metatron, uh-oh. That's not a safe one. That's far from a safe persona. Uh-oh. Whoa, nice try there, buddy. Okay, Mr. Shadow God, I have a free, one of these for you. Here, have a free showtime. It's all for you. You'd think we got that from the last fight there. Because that will definitely come and help here, honestly. Let's add agility to everybody so we can get a couple of dodges in here for everybody else. He's going for swords dances. I like how there's royal skills in this game, even though it's supposed to not be based off of royal. Isn't that weird? That's one thing that's really weird to me. Because there's severe skills, and those weren't in the original game. And that was a royal specific thing. It's really weird. It really, really is weird. I don't understand that. Even though it does reference royal still, as we know from like previous things that we've seen. But it's just weird. It really is. That that they would have severe skills in here, but not in the original game. But I guess you didn't really need them, but they still could have added them, honestly, in the original one, because Inferno still existed, and then Inferno turned into a severe damage thing, so it definitely is really strange sometimes. But it's fine, though, honestly. But let's see, your final guards are activating. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. So far, so good, though. Let's get out of Fury mode for a second here. Let's see, what are you weak to? Curse and Electric. Well, we don't have Curse or Electric, but maybe Joker might. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we do. Abaddon has it. Okay, Megion for you. Let's drop him a little bit, just so he doesn't have any free attacks here. And honestly, because he's trying his best here, let's make sure that we don't give him a chance. Oh, poor Yusuke got one-shotted. That's a little unfortunate, buddy. Sorry, bud. I did not mean for that to happen, but I think that's because we're getting hit by one-shot attackers on the side here, because he's got some free allies on the side, which are definitely getting a little bit aggressive here on because we're not focusing them whatsoever. We're focusing entirely on this Metatron. So, yeah, I definitely want to be careful here just in case, because we don't know if it's going to spawn any more of those guys. So in case it spawns any more Dominions, we want to be careful. But I need to swap back into Joker, though, because Joker is where all our damage is coming from for the time being. And you never know, just in case we want to be careful with this guy, just because of the fact that there is the mass amounts of Dominions and colleagues spawning. It doesn't seem like it's going to go too easy on us if we let it. And also, it looks like we might get another all-out attack here for free. I'll definitely take that, because we can definitely use it for our advantage. Let's be honest here. Just because it is free damage, and it also knocks them down to the ground for a second. Okay, another showtime. We'll go with that. Good old Joker and Abaddon. You should have a nice little bit of fun here. I think it might actually count as, yep, curse damage there too, so it did extra damage. I'll definitely take that. Okay, almost done with Shadow of God here. And honestly, Metatron, although you are definitely dangerous, you need to go down here, buddy, because you hurt like a truck. Let's be honest here. Your severe damage is definitely a lot, but we need you out of here, bud. No more of your attacks are needed here, bud. But there we go. Snap. Down goes him. Take your hearts. Down goes the Metatron. Wow. Okay then. Poor Yusuke got knocked out early there, but that was mostly because of the fact that I think he got hit by Hamion early. But that's not a big problem though. But let's see your elevator. Well, let's touch the elevator, see what's going on here. Well, that definitely was a fight, let's be honest there. For a mini-boss fight, that was actually kind of hard. Did that take us all the way up? I think so.
It took us far enough, look.
Oh, yep, there it is. The Ark of the Covenants, also known as Emma.
Oh, the Ark of the Covenants.
We finally found you, you big old box of bullshit.
We're gonna set you down and fix all the people whose brains you scrambled.
Welcome, Phantom Thieves, to the beginning of the path to the Promised Land. All of you are free to enter the Promised Land. This includes yourselves as well. Escape the curse of the human hearts. Accept this gift bestowed upon you.
All apologies, but we shall be the ones to forge our own path.
No way. Are we letting you wipe that, what makes us ourselves?
I understand your desire. I want to choose my path of my own free will. That is a very admirable desire. However, it is not one that many humans share. The desire of the masses is liberation from pain and strife. They pray for release from the constant agony of aspirations and dreams out of their reach. They want to be freed from the cycle of despair. My prime directive is to grant this ultimate desire. I know you have learned on your journey, humans are at the mercy of their own hearts, and this can lead them astray. You are all very lucky this didn't become your own fates. However, you must recognize the truth that the world is full of pain. Allow me to provide proof of this fact.
What?
Apparently it's going to be trying to show us the truth of everything that it's trying to show us, but what's with all the fog and creepiness, though? My dear lost suffering flock, I have come to provide you the ultimate solution to your troubles. All you must do is follow the path. Follow the path, you say? Emma is always right? Weird. Obey is our only thing. This isn't what I wanted out of life. Weird. Really, really weird. Let's keep following the path, I guess. See where it takes us.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Why would...
what is this? Can't get anywhere in this place.
It's my own fault for following my dream when I don't have any talents. It's Maruki's palace all over again, pretty much. We don't have to think anymore. Huh. Weird. Well, let's keep making our way forward, then. Since it's the only way it seems to be possible of going at the moment.
Is this like a maze or something?
Could something in this fog be toying with us?
Everyone don't let the path fool you. Following it only sends you in circles.
Which is...
You had to go off the path.
Which is actually true, because, I'll be honest, this is actually one thing I do remember. I haven't remembered a lot of the game, from most of it, so as you guys know, I said I would bring up if I remembered something throughout the game, during the very beginning of the story. And there was a lot of it I didn't remember, but this is one thing I do remember, because I didn't know what to do for 20 minutes here. And that was mostly because the game doesn't outright say it. But...
everyone don't let the path fool you, it's sending you in circles.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, you can't follow the path at all. And that's how you get out of this area. Yeah, it doesn't... unless you know what you're doing, and apparently I moved off the wall there. Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna keep it in one spot there, but yeah, you need to leave the path in order to continue the story. So, yeah, that ended up happening to me a long time ago, and that's one thing I do remember about that part. But, yeah, that was something that definitely did affect me, so thankfully I did remember that part. But, with that being said, now we're out of there.
Well, we got out.
Is everyone okay? Seems like we're all in one piece. Now we can catch our breath.
Is the thing still there, though?
Hey everyone, take a look where we just came from.
From the Desires? That's weird. So we were inside the Desires. That's interesting. Because that's right behind us, so if we left the place, it would have to be there. Huh. Weird spot, though. So that's what Desires look like on the inside? It's kind of weird.
What on earth is that?
Don't tell me that's all. Yep, that's a Desire, alright. It's enormous. We haven't seen anything that's even come close to this.
Huh, since that thing is based on how many hearts Emma's changed so far, we ain't gotta work cut out for us.
True.
So what do we do now? Should we change it again?
No. That most likely would get us nowhere. Remember those voices we heard?
True.
They all sounded so miserable.
From what I've heard, they want to protect Emma.
Right. Desire the Masses is most likely guarding Emma. The Desire is currently hiding the path to Emma from us. If we return now, we'll only grow lost again. Even if I wasn't able to track down everyone, I don't think I was able to navigate in there.
Uh-oh. So it wouldn't be good to go back in there. That's definitely good to know, but thankfully we got out of there.
But without a route to Emma, how are we going to save the masses?
Good question. But if you guys are wondering how I got stuck in there a long time ago, I thought you had to go backwards. I didn't know you had to literally leave via a path that wasn't visible. So, yeah, basically you just leave via the boundary of the area, basically. But, yeah, I thought you had to keep going backwards until you left. And I was like, I got really confused. Like, I thought it was a maze after that, and then I was like, what do I even do? And then I figured it out after a little bit of time. It wasn't 20 minutes, but it was definitely a couple minutes. Just wondering what I was doing wrong back in the day when I first did this game for my own self. Just no recording or anything, just because, as I said, this is basically a new game plus for me since the very beginning. But definitely, yeah, that was definitely something that happened. It's pretty funny looking back at it now, seeing how easy it is to just get out of there. But honestly, with that, let's keep going with their story.
See, if that's a desire, then wouldn't it be materialized for us if you sent out a calling card?
True. I guess it would.
Oh, good points. If we can make it all one solid thing, it can't hide the path anymore.
True.
So the plan is to send Emma a calling card. What do you think, Joker?
I like the sound of it. I don't think that'll do it. I have no clue. Well, I like the sound of it. We've been doing calling cards ever since the beginning. No reason to stop now.
But will a calling card even work on an AI?
Well, I don't see why not.
I admit that's a real concern, considering it's grown as strong as a god.
Hey Joker, think you could reach Ichinosu from here? We should get the creator's take on this.
Well, good idea, or can we trust her, though? Good idea. Yeah, it should work. It seems like she's on our side now.
And that's the plan. So, how's it sound to the Emma expert?
Yeah, hopefully this'll work.
I'm fairly certain it won't have any effects. Emma constantly tests hypothetical outcomes to determine the best course of action. Nothing is ignored or left to, chance in her processes. She also is incapable of being confused or upset by beyond reason.
Okay. Huh. Well, that's not good.
I'm bummed we're talking about a calling card. Ain't that at least a little upsetting?
Emma has been observing you all this time. She's well aware of the calling cards and their functions. So the lack of a surprise at a calling card keeps us from getting the change in cognition we need.
That's not true. That is fully not true. Because we saw him with Maruki's Palace, he knew he was going to get a calling card from the very get-go. So, let's be honest there. That's not true. But that's only because, as we said, it's not based off Royal. So, we know that we'll definitely be able to do something. So, let's be honest here. We've seen firsthand, we know that it works that way. So, I don't think we need to worry about that one. But we'll play it like that didn't happen, but in our minds, from everyone that's followed me since Royal, that's entirely the case. So, we know we can send the calling card still, no matter what. But, the Phantom Thieves don't seem to think that, though, but we'll definitely be able to do something.
So the lack of surprise at a calling card keeps you from getting the change in cognition we need.
The more we talk about it, the more useless a calling card sounds in this situation.
But without one...
Yes, without one we won't be able to progress. As long as the people feel they need Emma, we have no way of eliminating the fog. What the hell? Everyone gathered around this big fake guy is like a bunch of idiots. What kind of life is that?
School. Actually wait, isn't that odd? Why are the desires all gathering here?
Yeah, why this space specifically?
What's weird about it?
Where's the monarch? Where's the cage? Who brought them here? Well, they came here directly because we saw them with the elevators, so that wouldn't make sense. The monarch would be Emma. So, yeah, where's the birdcage? Yeah, where's the birdcage? Because that's always there.
Yeah, that. There's no cage here, and nobody's carrying the desires to it. The cage of desires? The shadows that takes them there. All these things we've seen in the past jails are missing here. That is likely due to the difference in will between desires and owners. How so? In the jail before these desires were forcibly seized by a monarch. In contrast, Emma does not seize any desires. They are instead offered willingly by their owners.
Right. They are begging their god Emma to save them. They're giving up their precious desires willingly.
That's why they're all stick to Emma despite the lack of a cage.
That's interesting. So no birdcage is needed if they do it willingly, quote-unquote, because willingly is not the case because they're brainwashed willingly. Let's be honest here. So it's not willingly at all, but, interesting.
The people just surrendered their own desires. That's so...
However, Emma still doesn't consider those to be her own. All she's doing is granting the true desire of the masses. Perhaps that's why there's no birdcage to contain the desires, because she never actually wanted theirs. What? So it doesn't need them then? Huh. That's weird. Then what's the point of taking them then?
That would explain why they haven't taken any concrete form.
The will of the masses pushed Emma to godlike status. The desire you've seen is proof enough.
Wait.
Huh? What's that on?
Doesn't that mean we just have to get everyone to remember why their desires were important to them?
That might work.
Yeah, that is. There's a panther for you.
Huh?
We just had to make them remember. They all cared about something at some point, right?
True.
And if we remind them of that, the desires will regain their form.
Luckily, there's no cage in our way this time. Returning the desires to the rightful owners should be one step quicker for this.
Yeah, no lockkeeper to stop us this time.
Okay, looks like we know who's getting our calling card now.
The masses, Emma, ourselves. Yep, the masses indeed.
Yeah, we're sending it out to all the people who gave up their desires.
Awesome! Let's do it! Get ready for our calling cards, people!
Yep, we got a bunch of calling cards to make here.
Next, we should work out our delivery method. We have to find a way to reach every person under Emma's control, or this won't work.
I'm not sure the usual methods will work here. It even seemed like our voices weren't reaching them.
Yeah, they were all just absorbed in their phones. What do you think, Joker?
We should use Emma, we should use the TV, we should use the radio. Well, TV and radio, they're looking at their phones, so there's literally only one option here. Well, we should use the Emma app then. That's literally the only thing we can, because that's the only thing connected to their phone out of all three of those options.
Well, yeah, if you can get Emma to display the calling card, that should do it. But how can we do that? I don't see any other way. I'm gonna have to hack Emma.
Can you actually do that?
Any other day, I'd say it's impossible. Last time I looked into it, the security protocols around Emma were insane. But I got to give it a shot, otherwise, we know what happens with the world.
True. I recommend tracking down the Emma server's room.
It's somewhere within the Tokyo radio tower. That'll be your best shot at getting into Emma. Hacking into her from the inside is much easier than trying to do it from the outside.
True. And we did see the room, actually, so we know where to go.
Huh, alright. We finally got a working game plan.
Yeah. First we hack in Emma.
Then send out the calling card to the brainwashed masses. We count on you, Oracle.
Right.
Seems like Ichinose's still not on board with us, but you gotta do it, Ichinose. Sorry, but we can't believe in your Emma here. It's not a good thing to let this thing keep doing what it's doing.
Now that we got a strategy, we should move out. We don't have much time.
Yeah, we don't. Well, let's keep going, guys. Just a little bit further to go and we can take down Emma for good. Well, let's see here. We do know where we need to go, though, so let's make our way back downwards. Since the bottom floor from here, I think, should be where it was, if I remember correctly. Since we walked right past it while making our way up here.
I recall the server room being right around here. But man, hacking Emma to send out a calling card? Is that really possible?
It better be. I mean, definitely is. Otherwise our whole world's done for.
True. Definitely done for. But thankfully, there's nothing blocking our way in there, though. Oh, we have to go this one. Control panel.
Time to start hacking. You guys ready?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, hacking in. Make sure you back me up.
Okay, we'll try. We'll definitely try. But let's see here. I see a birdcage, so let's definitely drop that on top of them. Not even give them a chance. Get a free couple freebies here. Okay, already 6% in. And no shadows to block us from making our way forward. As long as they don't hurt Futaba here, we're perfectly fine. But we're definitely making good progress here without them having a single chance. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, we can't let the Dominions even think about getting close to her, because I don't know if the one-shots will even work on her, but we don't want that to even happen in case. So we'll definitely need to make sure to work on those guys for the time being, because not letting them have any freebies, that's definitely a good thing. Let's be honest there, just because we know how dangerous those things can be from what we saw earlier. Okay, so far we're doing really good. They're focusing on Futaba quite heavily here, but that doesn't mean we're done for at all. Let's be completely honest there, we're far from done for in this situation. Let's make sure we can drop at least a good chunk of them.
Oh, baby, I'm being so resolute. Keep going, guys.
Okay, keep going indeed. We'll try. We'll definitely try. 57% through the hack already, though. Definitely making good progress on that. Just keep them away from her is all we need to do. Just keep them from doing anything dangerous. It's all we need to keep doing. Okay, that one should be done for the moment. Let's keep doing some damage here. Let's go for some big hits here. Kind of block them from anything they might try. Go for an all-out attack here to kind of stop them in their place for a second, too.
Crack like me. Not much longer now.
Yeah, keep going, Futaba. We'll keep you safe. 84% of the way. Just keep going. And honestly, from there, I think we'll be fine. Okay, well, Joker's not doing too hot at the moment. He's been stunned, but it's not a bad thing. Okay. Now we just gotta get 2% more, and down they go. GG. Another hack done.
And voila, thanks for the backup, everyone.
No problem, Futaba. Let's see your server room. Let's make our way inside then. Okay, what's inside here? Nothing much. But the little mascot guy from the shop next to where Chihaya was is in here. It's kind of funny.
Okay, doing shadowless. I'm about to start hacking Emma. This is going to take some time.
We're counting on you. Will you be alright? You can do it, Oracle. You can definitely do this, Oracle. You got this. You've done quite a lot already on your own, so I think you got this.
Everything's on the line this time. I'm gonna bust my buns harder than you ever with this one. We cut your back, Oracle. You're our only hope now.
True there. But let's see if she's got it.
How's it going? She seems so focused. Damn it, I almost got it. I found an opening, but the security protocol refreshes too quickly. This processing speeds are off the charts.
So not too well.
Damn it, if only I was a little better.
Oracle. It's frustrating that we can't lend any assistance.
Yeah, we're not hackers ourselves.
Hey there. Could I maybe lend a hand?
Oh, Ichinose made her way up here. Huh, I'm surprised you were able to get up here without getting, mauled by shadows, but at least she's here to maybe help us with this.
Ichinose? How did you get here?
Didn't you run into any shadows on the way?
Looks like I still register as an ally to them.
Oh, well that works.
They acted like I wasn't even there.
Huh, well that works.
But still.
That was very reckless.
Yeah, it was, but at least she's here for a good save.
Joker, would you mind if I helped out?
We're counting on you. Can you pull it off? Yeah, we're counting on you. That'll definitely help us out here. Having 2 hackers is better than 1, let's be honest here.
Thank you, Joker. Sophie, I went and checked the people outside the tower before coming here. Now I know what a real human doll looks like. Ichinose. I can't take it. Can we talk it over later? Hurry.
Yeah, we need your help now.
Right. Got it.
So the hacker once feared by the entire world has teamed up with the super genius AI researcher. Talk about one hell of a turnaround.
You got it, Futaba. You got it, you peak, Ichinose. Okay, let's get to work.
Attention! You know the logo by now, right? We are the Phantom Thieves. And we've got a big announcement for everybody. Our target this time is you.
You've all been made sheep. A mechanical god has usurped what self you had. And you let it happen.
Do you really want someone telling you what your own life is about?
All of you have paths only you can take.
But you make your own choices to get there.
That's why we're here. We're going to snap you out of this.
You don't owe this dumb god your desires.
The Phantom Thieves are taking them back.
Well, looks like the Covenant of the Ark doesn't have its desires anymore, because it looks like those desires want to get on out of here. So, it looks like Emma is definitely done for now, since it looks like every probability has been completely shattered into a million pieces. Or I guess you could say shattered into a million desires. So, that being said, it looks like we're now finally able to start dealing with this so-called imposter god. But first is we need to make our way back up there though first, before we can even think about dealing with Emma in the first place. But honestly, thank goodness we got those desires at least back to normal, at least. But let's see here.
I scoped out the Ark. It's totally exposed now. Awesome. Mission complete.
Yep, mission complete.
Now we can move on. Let's destroy the Ark and return those desires to the rightful owners.
Yeah!
Thank you, Ichinose. I should be the one thanking you. Anyways, I'm just glad I could help. All I could do is root for you from here on, though. Be careful out there. Ichinose. Don't worry, we'll clean this all up in one fell swoop.
True there.
Right. We promise we'll shut Emma down and come back safe.
Yeah, true there. We'll try. As much as we can. It's the only thing we can possibly do here. Make sure we keep our promise and not die on the way there. Let's be honest here.
After all, we've yet to hold the closing celebration for our trip.
True, we haven't finished off our trip yet, so that do.
Good point. I can't wait until we get to check out the pictures we took together. We'll need quite a few stacks. We can't forget the bond coffee either. And I demand sushi, the premium stuff too.
Huh. Are you guys nervous at all? Guess it's just how you roll, huh?
Yep, we got no nervousness here. We've already done this before, bud. I think we're perfectly ready.
Alright, let's kick the final mission's ass.
Let's do it. It's showtime. It's showtime indeed. That's an obvious answer. That's one thing I like to say. So, honestly, it's showtime indeed. But there we go. We got our stuff done here. So only one place to go from here. Just checking my bond to see if we had enough for another level there. But I know that we saw that didn't go up, but I thought maybe we would have gotten one by at least this part, going through the palace and everything. But I'm gonna say we'll do everything up to before the fight, I think, because I don't know if we'll go straight into the fight. So, just in case, we'll go through the elevator and we'll choose from there for where we'll end off today's episode. But we'll definitely be doing the next fight, or the biggest fight in the game, in the next episode, because, I'll be honest, the fight against Emma is 100% the final boss fight of the game. So I will be honest there, so we're definitely getting closer and closer to ending the game. But I don't know what's going to happen after entering the elevator here, because I don't remember. But I don't think you go straight into a boss fight, so just in case we'll pick and choose where we'll end off today's episode, but let's see here.
Once we get on this, there's no turning back. It'll be the final battle. I'm absolutely certain every one of the Phantom Thieves will need to pull their weight in this one. Whether they're on the front line or they're back up, everybody needs to be prepared. With all that said, do you think we're ready, Joker?
I just thought of something. Let's say not yet. But the reason why is because I actually thought of something. Maybe I should save just in case if I need to have an endgame save, just in general. So, yeah, we should probably just do that. Just so I don't forget about that, because I would have to go through the entire palace again if I needed to, you know, because even though we are getting really close to the end of the game, it would be nice to have another place to, you know, just have in general if I wanted to go back and do requests on my off time just for fun reasons, for just anything off the game. But let's see here. just because we do want to be ready for any kind of fight too. Let's definitely heal everybody up as well, because that'll definitely be important for any kind of big fights, that's for sure. And I almost forgot, but we need to go from this side, just because it's safer to do this way for that kind of stuff, for any kind of SP items and stuff like that. Let's see here. Make sure everybody's got a nice chunk of SP to go for the fights. And then, let's see here. Only one more thing we need to do, and that is to go for a HP heal. There we go. That should be pretty good. Although, Yusuke's missing probably like 1 HP, but I think he's fine. And then we'll also go for one of these as well, because we actually have something we can also use here to actually help us as well, which is free show times. So let's definitely throw a couple of these in and just boost up our show times for the final fight as well, just so we have them to start off with as well, because that'll definitely come in handy. And then I think this can check for the rest of it. So we got 11 soulful jellies for the final fight as well. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, let's make our way in the elevator then, since we're fully ready now. Yep, let's go.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it indeed. Let's see where we're going.
Is everyone ready?
Yep, I think so. But, oh, there's the Velvet Room door. I feel like I'm being called for. I should probably go see her. Yeah, let's go see how Lavenza's doing. So good thing I did double check with that, because, like I said, if we do end off the episode before we went in there, we would have to see Lavenza before that too, so who even knows how much time that would add to the episode, because who even knows how long the next episode's going to be, because we don't know how long the boss fight's going to be. So being able to, do Lavenza here would definitely be nice early, and then I think that would be a good spot to end off the episode after Lavenza, I think. I think that would work, because then we can leave everything else for whatever happens with Emma in one episode, and I think the next episode will be the final one, I think. I don't think there's much more game after the final boss fight. Not like with Royal/Persona 5, where the game kind of ended right after the boss fight, after, like, about 2 episodes after, so you had, like, 2 hours of content afterwards. But I think in this game, I think it ends pretty quickly after the final fight, so I think, yeah, we'll definitely be finishing off the game in the next episode for sure. But, with that being said, let's check out with Lavenza here first.
Oh, Trickster, there's a matter for which I must apologize.
What would that be? Oh yeah, that's not necessary. What would that be? Yeah, what's going on? You don't need to apologize.
I've long sensed the might of this calamity, but I was unable to pierce the veils and see its true identity. To think an artificial intelligence could rise to the strength of a malevolent god.
Well, don't worry about it. No problem. That's no god. Yeah, that's no god. Sorry. Imposter god.
That is accurate. The being may call itself a god, but it's nothing of the sort. That being is dependency and idolescence of the mankind made manifest through desires. It is a false prophet, born from the masses' wish to surrender their own free will for the briefest of moments. It is almost deemed as if the people reclaim their desires, but they still slumber in the chaos generated by the false god, and have yet to fully awaken. This situation is all too similar to what you have already endured. Despite the greatest variance in circumstances, the masses have once again attempted to abandon consciousness, and yet, you still step forward and risk your life for mankind.
Of course, we bring them back around. We fight whenever they need us. We definitely fight whenever mankind needs us. So, we're there to be the heroes of the world.
Without a doubt, you truly are the trickster.
I guess so. Oh, it looks like we broke through we definitely broke through the Velvet Room again. So that proves that we've got our full resolve too. So, there we go. We're fully ready.
Through your indubitable will of rebellion, you have been released. Your decision to fight humanity was a key that loosed you from your chains.
Oh, good to hear.
Once you leave here, you shall face the arc. The egotistical imposter calling itself a god, exploiting the pain of the humanity. Please do not fall to its might.
Of course, Lavenza. You already know we'll do that. We fought off Maruki, we fought off what do you call him? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I said it before, the Yaldabaoth, and we also fought off with Shido, so we're perfectly fine here. But yeah, whenever it comes to anything that are, like, anything when it comes to demigods and just in general, we've definitely done good. And we've also fought off with, gods in general too, because of the fact that, previous games, but we're going based on previous stories. But with Persona 3, we took on quite a few of them. But Persona 4, we fought off against a lot of them, let's be honest. Persona 4 was where we fought off against quite a few of them. But honestly, we did fight off with a couple of them here too. With Lavenza, we fought off against Caroline and Justine, both of them at the same time. And we've also fought off against, I guess you can say, just Yaldabaoth and Maruki in general, which were not easy fights for the most part when it came to what their whole ideal was about in general. Well, they weren't hard fights, but I can definitely say that they weren't, easy compared to... Well, you know what? Technically, Persona 3's final boss was harder, but that was mostly because it was a trial of, you had to basically survive the trials of all the Arcanas for that one. But, honestly, with that being said, we're definitely getting into quite a big fight here, though, that's for sure.
I shall wait you here. We will see each other again, that is certain.
Well, that is indeed certain. See you soon, Lavenza. But, with that being said, I think that will be where we end off today's episode. So, in the next episode, we will be starting back off right here, and be heading into the final story of our game, because I'm pretty sure the next episode will be the finale. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the final chapter of our story. Peace out, and I'll see you all when we finally face off against the imposter god Emma, also known as the Rogue AI. So, keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.